You've heard of history, you've heard of facts. What happens when you throw both of them in the blender and set it to puree? That's right, this show. Welcome back to History Facts That Are Wanted in Several Countries, only on Teen Nick. Welcome back to your favorite podcast, History Facts That Scoff in the Face of Accuracy, sponsored by Peanut M&Ms. They're like normal M&Ms, but with 95% more peanut. What's up, Yankwads? On today's episode of History Facts That Shouldn't Be Legal, I'm going to tell you more about Amelia Earhart than you ever wanted to know. Welcome back to another rousing game of History Facts That Were Raised by Wolves. I'm your host, Sledgehammer, and I'm here to lower your expectations.
How's it hanging, chumpskis? Hope your feet don't stink, cause these history facts will knock your socks clean off!
Welcome back to History Facts That Feel Like a Cold Shower, the only show with a budget of 3 nickels and a used matchstick. I'm your host, Back Problems, and I'm here to make you regret that Tuesday exists. Knick-knack, paddywhack, here comes a spicy history fact. Welcome back to Your Worst Nightmare, only on PBS Kids. Guess what, Brozonos? Got another history fact coming in hot. This week's episode is sponsored by lactose intolerance. It's like an allergy that just gave up. Hi, hope you had a great Mother's Day. Welcome back to History Facts That the Government Tried to Stop Me from Telling. History facts that break 9 out of the 10 commandments. History facts that are certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. History facts that want to be a real boy, only on Unblocked Games 66. History facts that I found stuck to the bottom of my shoe after walking through an enchanted forest. History facts that'll give you osteoporosis. I'm your host, Fickle Mistress, and I'm here to slaughter any hope that you will ever enjoy this segment. History facts that are doomed to repeat themselves. History facts that the Supreme Court ruled as unconstitutional. Sponsored by English Muffins. They're like normal muffins, but they drive on the left side of the road. History facts that I dug up in a landfill, only in IMAX theaters. History facts that always give in to peer pressure. I'm your host, Happy Meal, and I'm here to remind you that not everything is about you, Barbara. I have needs too. History facts that show up claiming to be your cousin after you win the lottery, only on PlayStation Vita. History facts that only vote in midterm elections, sponsored by Limeade. It's like lemonade, but a little bit naughtier. History facts that tuck you into bed and give you a little kiss on the forehead each night, only on BuzzFeed News. History facts that haunt every waking moment of my existence, eating away at my sanity like bookworms through parchment, tormenting my brain like the ceaseless chant of war drums. Every word I speak is an echo, reverberating from long-extinct generations. Every thought I have is meaningless, drowned out by an endless torrent of dates and quotes and population density charts. Every action I take is drenched in the sweat of the Founding Fathers and the blood of Roman senators. The annals of the past are bound to my essence. My flesh is infused with all of Historia. This is my plea. This is my prayer to be freed of this torture. Herodotus curses me from beyond the grave with the burden of knowledge, with the yoke of history facts. Only at Hot Topic, while supplies last. This episode is dedicated to those Scooby-Doo gummies. It's history facts for mystery snacks. Yeah, see that? History facts. I'm getting that tattooed over the summer. Yeah, actually I have 2 middle names. History and Denise. But my confirmation name is Facts, so You're watching MTV. These aren't your grandpa's history facts. Unless your grandfather was involved in the Spanish-American War, which began as a result of elevated tensions due to the colonization of Cuba and the Philippines during the 19...
How do you pick which facts to feature in your show?
Journalistic integrity is very important to me. My selection process for choosing the facts is very in-depth. I hand-pick my segments from a wide variety of reliable sources. Boring, 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 boring. Hey, did you know Mao Zedong's 4th wife was a movie starlet? But yeah, no, history facts, they're like a way of life. Like, they permeate everything I do. Eat, sleep, breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like, for breakfast, history facts. For lunch, history facts. For dinner, I feast on a 3-course meal of the complete book of U.S. presidents. 3rd edition, revised, expanded, and updated. Vintage 1991. Yellowed pages for that aged taste. Spine still intact. A preface as an appetizer and 3 appendices as palate cleansers. The index alone could feed a family of 4 for weeks. And for dessert, usually slow it down, have some of Garfield's Fat Cat 3-pack. You know, that's sort of my me time. I think it's the meal that really grounds me. But yeah, that's a day in the life.
And how do you fact check your information?
Sorry, what? I didn't.
Do you make sure all your information is accurate?
I never approved that question. Can we cut?
Is
Don't
anything
include
you
that.
say
Don't
true?
include that. Hey, get that camera off me. Get that. We're done here. If this camera represented you and my hand represented history facts and I represented myself. Welcome back to history facts that have the same texture as refried beans. Today we actually have a bit of a special occasion going on. I am very excited because we are reading fan mail. I got this nice stack of mail over here. Now before we start, let me just say from the bottom of my heart that it's stuff like this, it's letters like these that really make me love what I do, right? It's viewers like you who send this stuff in that really inspire me to make this show just the best that it can be. So again, just sincerely, thank you. But with that being said, I think we can open the first letter. It is from Naperville, Illinois, all the way from Naperville. So let's just see if I can, there we go. Nice and clean. All right, what does it say? Dear Jason, your History Facts show has completely and utterly ruined my life. Wouldn't you know it? That's actually all the time we have for today. The producer in the back's telling me it's time to end. You know how producers are, but guess that's it. So once again, thank you to all of you who sent this in. You know, it really just warms my heart. It really just gets me right there. So again, thank you. But I guess that's all. So say it with me now.
That's all, PJPTV. Get ready for SSR.
And may your bread always be sliced. And may your clouds always have silver linings. And may your grapes always be spherical. And may your deadlines always be met. And may your flakes always be frosted. And may your facts always be historical. From me to you, have a wonderful summer. And for the seniors, have a wonderful life. Thank you for watching.
Every action I take is drenched in the sweat of the founding fathers and the blood of Roman senators.
I messed up.